So a friend of mine asked me to make a video on how do you find your purpose in this lifetime. And I sat with that request for some time because I didn't really have an answer. And the whole time I was asking myself, how is it that I found my purpose? And the only thing that came up in my mind was that I did not actually go out and look for my purpose. I didn't think about it, in fact. I just didn't analyze. I was always brought up, in a space where I was allowed to think however I wanted to think and do whatever I wanted to do. So I was never pressured into this head heavy space of, I need to find my way right now, I need to find my purpose right now. And because I wasn't in that frustrated space, I was just allowing myself to keep doing what I enjoyed doing, whether it was as a career or outside my career. When I kept doing what I enjoyed doing, for some reason my life kind of built itself around it, and I was being able to live my purpose. For this moment, I don't know if my purpose would change, but for this moment, this is what fulfills me and this is what brings me joy. So I would assume that this is my purpose in life. Who's to say whether your purpose could change or not, but this is what it is. So based on this learning, or based on this introspection, I want to give you this video about what I think you should be doing to find your purpose in life. So hi and welcome. My name is Kartika Nair and you're watching Synchro Shakti. So here's what I believe. I believe that everything in nature has a purpose. I'm repeating that. Everything in nature has a purpose. A lot of people come up to me and say, does everyone need a purpose? Does everything need a purpose? But in my perspective, I feel that everything has a purpose. And the reason why I say this is because everything in nature has a role to play in the ecosystem that we have on our planet. For example, let's look at the basic concept of a seed. Right? A seed has within it the intrinsic design to grow into a plant or a tree that will bear fruits or flowers or vegetables for the inhabitants of the planet. Now, when that seed, of course, is planted in the right environment with the right conditions, it grows into its purpose, what it is meant to be doing as a tree. Now, in my perspective, I feel that you and me and your neighbor and your brother and your uncle and your aunt, we're all seeds, purely because within all of us is a unique blueprint. Within all of us, it's not what your blueprint is not the same as what my blueprint is. What my neighbor's blueprint is not the same as my uncle's blueprint. Everyone has something extremely unique to themselves, a unique calling, a unique inspiration, unique talents, unique joys. Everything is very, very unique to each person, and that combination of uniqueness is what I call a seed. And when you plant this seed in the right environment, in the right conditions, and you let it grow on its own in a state of ease, then you yourself will grow into the tree that you're meant to be. Now, a lot of people are looking for this blueprint on the external reality. And I know that this theoretically, I know that you're not supposed to be looking outside of yourself for anything really, but we know that theoretically, but practically we're all looking outside. We're all looking at that career option or the IT job or that job at Google or just what am I supposed to be doing with my time in this world. And purpose does not mean career. Purpose, it can be independent of your career. It is basically what you feel fulfilled doing in this planet. That doesn't mean doing as in your job or something. It just could be outside your job. What are you doing with your life force energy that brings you fulfillment and gives you a sense of purpose in this world? Now, that's what I mean by purpose. So a lot of people are looking outside of themselves, but the first step in even finding your purpose is to find you. Go within yourself and start looking for what are the things that bring a spark to your heart. What are the things that inspire you? What are the things that you would love to be doing, whether somebody paid you for it or not, or whether somebody validated you or not? What is that passion of yours? And the reason why I say passion is because I believe that your passion is a core or integral part of your purpose. Now, that means that you have to get a sense of fulfillment from what you're doing. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, then that fulfillment is not going to be there. Therefore, it's not going to be your purpose. So, let's say your purpose in this universe is enlightenment. Let's say you're here for the purpose of getting enlightened, or you're here for the purpose of self-actualization or self-mastery, or your purpose is to help other people, or your purpose is to be an entertainer or to provide something of value to humanity. That could be your purpose. And so the reason why I want you to look within and start making a list of the things that bring you joy and doing more of that is why I feel in doing this you will get closer to your purpose. Now, again, it does not have to be your career. It's not that you have this IT job and you're like, okay, what am I doing in my life? I don't have a purpose. You can have a purpose even outside your career, or you can combine both. A lot of people like myself and millions, in fact too many people in the world, and you're going to be next. Too many people in the world have combined their purpose, their passion, their career, and made it one giant amazing life experience for themselves. And you can do this too. So for those of you who are planning to make a living by living your purpose, or make a living by living your passions, therefore your purpose, all I need to tell you is it is 1000% possible. I'm not telling you to quit your job. When I started doing my YouTube in 2011, and I started soon after YouTube. I was in university when I was doing YouTube. No idea what I wanted to do in my life. I thought I'd be a farmer, or I thought I had no clue. I never ever planned out my life at all. Most kids here in India are constantly planning out their lives, like I have to be a doctor, to be a lawyer. I had zero plans, no understanding of life whatsoever. I just wanted to do what I enjoyed doing, which is music and YouTube at the time. And then later on I started coaching and training, and in coaching and training and performing music is my purpose, is to bring good energy and good positivity to the world through this stuff that I like to do. So that's how I found it. So for those of you who want to make your purpose and your passion and your career all one, what I need to tell you is write out what it is that you enjoy doing and see how you can monetize it. Anything can be monetized. Anything can be monetized. Let's say your passion is to educate people. There are multitudes of ways in which you can have educating people a way of an income source. Let's say you want to start building homes in Africa. That can also be bring you income. Let's say you want to be an entertainer or an artist, or you want to help people, start a non-profit, whatever is your passion. Let's say traveling is your passion. There are a million ways you can monetize it, but it takes first off faith. It takes a little bit of work, step-by-step work, but it is very, very possible. You can have the current job that you have right now as an income source, but in the side, when you get back from work on your passions, work on the things that give you a sense of fulfillment and purpose. And then when the roots of this work of your passion is deep enough for you to let go of this job, then let go of the job and then work solely with this. That's what I did. That's what a lot of people have done. That's what you will do. So this is literally as far as I can tell you when it comes to your purpose. So the other advice is I wouldn't knock my head on the wall too much about this whole purpose thing. When am I going to find it? Or the time is ticking. I'm already 65 years old and I haven't found my purpose. You've got to understand that we don't work in spirituality and purpose doesn't work in human time. It doesn't work in the time of our egos, when you need to know it right now. I'm 65 and I haven't found it. Your purpose will find you. That's it. It will naturally find you as long as you live more within yourself, with your own spirit, with your own heart, with your own expression as a unique being on this planet. It will find you. When you are doing what other people are doing and getting more into what they would like to be doing and their expression and their thoughts and their life, when you're living like that, then you're going to get lost. So take it easy, don't bang your head on the wall, let your purpose come to you, enjoy your life, whether you have a purpose or not. enjoy your life. Whatever you're doing, find fulfillment in it. Automatically, what you're meant to be doing, you will do. As long as you're in the right environment, you're treating yourself really well, things will show up and fall into place. That is my advice for you. So don't stress, find out what you like doing, do some of that, and keep doing it. It'll find you. That's my advice for today. So thank you so much for watching. Also, I have this 7-part manifestation series for those of you who are interested in manifesting and law of attraction. It's free, it's right here on YouTube. It's the 7 laws of success or 7 laws of manifesting. One of those laws is the law of dharma or the law of purpose. Watch it, it will give you a better clarity on this whole concept of what you're supposed to be doing on this planet and what you can do for us on this planet, what you can give for us on this planet, nobody else can do. There is only you. If you're watching and I'm looking right at you right now, only you can give us something and nobody else can do that. So I want you to go within and tell me what it is that you can give the world, because we're all banking on it. We all need what you can give us and we're looking forward to it. So I want you to go and find out what that is and keep doing more of that, and the world will be a much better place because of it. So thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Namaste.